Hello and welcome to day 15 of 25 Days Strong. So today we are going to slow it on down, really focus on our muscle contractions, and we are going to be doing a full body flow. All right, so we're gonna be starting with some legs, some core, some more legs, some back, and then some arms. We're gonna get through all of that today. Everything's going to be on my count. I will have my intervals up, but only for me to see, and I'm going to talk you through each rep. I want everything nice and slow, focusing on feeling those muscles. So for stretching, we're not gonna do much today. I just want your feet to be hip width apart, and let's just push those hips side to side and start getting a little bit more ready. We will be on the ground for a majority of today's workout. We do not need weights until the second part. And when we do need weights, you can either get a light pair. I would suggest getting a light pair or a little bit heavier pair. So I think I'm gonna go with 7-pound weights today. So just moving our hips back and forth. Now let's go down to the ground, touch the ground and roll back up. Go down to the ground, touch the ground and roll back up, getting the blood flow going. Touch the ground and roll back up. Touch the ground one last time. And let's roll back up. All right, first exercise is going to be on the ground. We are going to be doing a glute bridge, and we are going to be rolling up to the top, squeezing, and then going back down. So let's get onto the ground. We are going to be doing a glute bridge, and here we go. All right, so let's push through our heels, get off of the ground, squeeze up top, and slowly lower your back down vertebrae by vertebrae. And we're gonna go back up, roll those hips off the ground, squeeze up top, and slowly roll back down. Going up, 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 squeeze at the top, slowly go back down. Rolling up, squeeze, and slow back down. Keep on moving. Going up and squeezing, going back down. Keep on moving, up, squeeze, and going back down, starting to feel those legs and those glutes getting activated. Roll up, last one, squeeze and go down. All right, I want your right leg out straight. I want your hands behind your head, shoulders are off the ground. Doing a big circle with that leg. Circle. Big circle with the right leg, nice and slow. We're up top, we're down below. Up top, down below. Keep moving in that circle. I want you to feel the crunch in your lower core. Also want you to feel some pressure on the top of your thigh. Make sure that your shoulders are off the ground, hands behind your head. We are doing great. Keep on moving. In a little bit, we are going to switch to the other side. Feeling the burn on the top of the leg and the bottom of your core as well. Doing great. Almost done. Up top and down. Up top and down. All right, let's get that other leg out, and we are going big circle. Bring the circle out and down. Doing awesome. Keep your head off of the mat. Keep your shoulders off of the mat. Your core should be shaking a little bit now. We've been holding this for about a minute and a half. This is great. Just keep those abs engaged. Doing great. The next one we're going to do, I want both of your legs off of the floor. We're gonna act like we're sitting in a chair, and we're gonna bring one knee in at a time. Your shoulders are staying off of the ground. But for right now, we're still focused on those big circles with that left leg. Almost done. Woo, really starting to feel it now. Doing great. Last rep. All right, you're sitting in a chair. I want your shoulders off the ground. You're gonna bring one knee into your chest at a time. Ready and go. In and in. In and in. Keeping those shoulders off the ground. In and in. In. Doing great. In and in. Awesome work. Keep on moving. In and in. Woo! Feeling the burn. In and in, almost done. In and in, keep moving. In and in, slight rest. Let yourself go down to the mat. Next one we're going to do, same thing we just did with the knees, except you're going to touch alternating knees with your hands. So let's get those knees up. Here we go. So bring one in, touch with the opposite foot. Touch, touch, touch. Straightening out the opposite leg, straightening out the opposite arm. Touch, touch. Whew. Shoulders off the floor for as long as you can, and then go ahead and drop them back down to the ground whenever you need to. Doing great. I'm taking a tiny breather and then I'm getting back up and touch, touch. Doing great. Awesome. And touch, 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 touch. This is the last one for our core. We can do it. Let's get through it. Touch, touch. Ooh, I'm taking another break and I'm getting back up. Touch, 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 touch. Keep going, keep moving. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and tap. Okay, guys, let yourself rest. We are resting. The next one we're moving on to is going to be legs. We're going to do everything on one side and then flip it over to the next side. So, for our first side, let's put our right leg on the ground. I want you to be onto your right elbow. Everything is in a straight line with your body. The first one you're gonna do is lifting up and down. When you go back down, you are not touching the ground with that foot. So make sure that you're hovering. All right, we're gonna start in just a little bit here. Catch your breath from doing all that core, and let's go up, up, and down, up, and down, up, down, nice and controlled, up, and down. Make sure it's going straight up and not in front or behind your body. I want you to feel that crunch in your obliques on your side. Doing great. Awesome. And down, up, and down, up, nice and slow, and down, up, and down, up, and down, almost done. All right, we're going front to back. Let's go front to back, front to back, front to back, front and back, holding that leg up the entire time, and back, front, and back, front, and back, doing awesome, front, and back, feeling that burn, whoo, and back, keep that leg flat, keep the knee straight, doing awesome. Great. All right, let's take that foot to the front of us. We are going to be lifting it straight up in front, just right here. Up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Nice, slow and controlled. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and down. Doing great. Up, down, up, and down. You guessed it. Take it behind your leg. This one, put your left hand onto the floor like a forward lean, and you're lifting it up and down, right behind you, up and down, behind that right leg, lifting it up. This one is kind of a tiny lift, and it hurts so bad. And down, up, and down, doing great, up, and down, up, and down, up, down, awesome, up, down, up, down, almost done with these, and down, up, and down. All right, let's take it middle of your body. I want your foot to be off of the ground, and we are pulsing straight up. We're going up, 2, 3, 4, 5, yikes, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, rest. Oh boy. Okay, everyone, I want you to take it onto your stomach. Hands out front, legs straight. We are going to be lifting opposite arm, opposite leg off of the mat, doing swimmers. So here we go. Let's start with that right hand and that left leg. Let's go up and down. Other side, up and down, up and down, up and down. Doing great. Up, down, up, down, up and down, up and down, up, down, up, down, up, and down. Keep moving. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Keep that chest off of the ground. Doing so great. Up, and down, up, and down, up, down, up, down. Here we go. Last reps. Up and down. Okay, let's flip it on over. We are going to be on our left side this time. We've got our left elbow on the ground, left leg on the ground, right leg stacked on top. We are going to start with raising up and bringing it back down without touching the foot to the ground. So let's go up and down, up and down. Point that foot and down. Ooh, I can already feel it, and I can really still feel it in my left side as well. Doing great. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Keep on moving. Down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Awesome. Up and down. Last one. Up and down. Front to back. Front and 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 back. Front, back. Front, back. Front to back. Front to back, front, back, front, back, front, back. Doing great. Front, back, almost done. Back, front, back, front to back, front to back. Last one. Front to back. All right, put that right hand onto the ground. Foot is out in front of you. We're lifting it up and up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Doing great. Up, down, and down. Whoo! Up and down, up, down. It's burning. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Doing great. Up, down. Whoo! Up, down, up, down, up, down. Next one we have is behind the foot, but keep on moving with these. We're doing great. Up, down, almost done. Oh my goodness, almost done. Up and down. Last one. Up and down. Switch it on over behind you. That right hand is still on the floor. We're lifting it up, down, up, down. It's the tiniest little raise. Should get that spot behind your glutes that's really, really hard to reach usually. It should just be absolutely on fire. Up and down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Doing great. Up, down, up, down. We only have one more exercise in this leg bundle, and then we are moving on to swimmers one more time. After that, you get an intermission. Ooh, boy. Up, down, almost done. Keep squeezing it. Up, down, up, down, up, down, almost done. Up, down. Last one. Up and down. All right, everyone. We are going to be pulsing, all right? Foot is up, we're pulsing it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, oh my gosh, 11, 12, don't give up, 13, 14, 15, oh my goodness. Oh, apologies, oh my gosh, that's horrible. All right, swimmers is next. Oh, let's stretch out those quads and glutes. Arms are out straight, legs are straight. Let's take that right hand and left leg and bring them up and down. Alternate, down. Alternate and down. Alternate, down, up and down. Up and down. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Doing great. Up and down, and down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and down. Almost done. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Last couple of reps here. We've got up and down. Last one. Up and down. And let's push back into child's pose. Hands on the floor, feet together, knees together. Push yourself back. Drop your head. Stretch out those glutes. Yikes, spikes. Let's take our hands over to the right and then push your hips to the left. Push your hips. Walk it back to the center. Walk it back to the left side and push your hips to the right. Push, push, push. All right, get some water. We are on a brief intermission. Grab your weights. We have arms, and then we are out of here, okay? Nice, quick, not easy, but nice and quick, little full body flow. So grab your weights. We're gonna take a break. All right, I've got my 5-pound weights. We are still resting. I am gonna let my arms kind of dangle toward the ground to stretch out my hamstrings. Those are so sore from doing all of those hip motions. Whew. Stretching it all out. I'm gonna show you all of our exercises in our next circuit. That way we can kind of go gracefully through them and not have to wait too long to explain. So keep resting. The first one we're gonna do is going to be rows. So we're gonna have our knees hip width apart, knees bent, butt is out. We're just rowing up and down. We're gonna do those. Then I'm going to stack it. We're going to go row to tricep. You're gonna go row, tricep kick, back, down. The one after that is just a tricep kick. The one after that is going to be twisting our hands backwards and going up, very big. And then the last one is going to be a backwards pulse. We're going through one time, that's it, we can do this. We are almost done with the workout. So let's grab those dumbbells. First one's going to be a bent over row. All right, here we go. We are rowing up and slowly down, up and down. Squeeze those shoulder blades at the top of the exercise. Going nice and slow. Up and down. Up and down. Slow and controlled, not using any momentum. Doing great. Up and down, up and down. Keep on moving. Up and down, up, almost done, and down, up, squeeze it, and down. Really starting to feel it in the back at this point. All right, last rep. Now let's add on. We are rowing up, kick back, and back, down, up, kick back, back, down, up, kick back, back, down, up, kick back, back, down. Doing great. Up, kick it back, and down, up, kick it back, back, down, up, kick back, and back down. This is also kind of working your lower back. You should feel some pressure there. Make sure you're squeezing your core in nice and tight. And back, down. Almost done with these. Doing great. Last rep. Kick back and back, down. Next one we have is tricep kickbacks. So let's get in position. Elbows are bent. Kick it back. Back. Nice and slow. Back. This should burn right now. Back. Back. Kick it back. Really feeling it in my lats, so in the top of my back, in the middle of my back, and also obviously the triceps behind your arms. All right. Keep on moving. Doing great. We're almost done. We're going to take a tiny shake out after these. Shake out our arms. Good. Last rep. Kick it back. All right, let's shake out those arms. Shake out that back. Get everything ready. Next thing we have, wrists are going to be facing backwards. Same position. Big, big lifts. All right. Here we go. Bent over, and let's lift it behind. Behind. And up. And up. 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 Nice straight arms. Up. 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 Neutral spine. Up. Up. Make sure your head's not jutting forward when you're doing these as well. Up. Nice and slow. Up. 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 Almost done with these. The last exercise we have are going to be pulses of this motion. We are going to do 15 pulses, and then we are done for the day. That's the best news. All right, almost done. Pull it back. Pull it back. All right, get ready for pulses. All right, bent over. They're behind you. Let's pulse it. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, come on, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh boy. We are done. That was rough. So we worked core, we worked our hips, we worked our hamstrings, we worked our arms, we worked our back. Everything got worked today. That was so tough. But I'm super proud of you. Even though it was a little bit shorter, honestly, I feel like that's all we needed for the day. Tomorrow, we have day 16. We are going to be doing some sort of full body cardio. So today slowed it down. Tomorrow is going to speed it back up and get our heart rates up. Great work today. I hope you feel it tomorrow a little bit. I know I'm going to feel it tomorrow, but I will see you tomorrow for some cardio. Thank you. I'll see you later.